What is up, everybody? This is Dev from War Tribe. Good morning. Welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're watching this later, or just do it now, do both. So glad that you can join me and watch. Got some news. Florida State has hired some offensive coordinator and a defensive coordinator. And I'm going to talk about it. What I expect. Today is signing day. We've already had some interesting movements so far. Was not expecting a lot of what's going on right now to happen. So, great news. Later, I'll kind of talk about basketball. They did play. They did lose last night. That was very disappointing. But yeah, let's just get into it. But first, let's just talk about Miami. And let's just talk about Miami real quick. And then let's talk about the playoffs, because I know that just happened last night and a lot of people are very frustrated. I tried to do this video about 5 times, but my software, it won't save it. And messes up my audio, so it sounds weird. So that's why I haven't really posted a video. So, let's just get into it. Miami has been in this conference for how long? 20 years. And they've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing. 20 years. They've been to the title game one time. One time. They had all the power, they had all the talent and the playmakers to go win the conference and play for a title. They had the easiest schedule, they had the easiest conference schedule, and they still couldn't do it. And I don't know what's worse, the Georgia Tech loss or this loss, because you were up 21 points and you blew it, and your defense couldn't stop a soul. Georgia Tech, if Haynes King was in there, it was a run. But if the other quarterback was in there, it was a pass, and they couldn't stop it. They had all the talent. They had the Heisman hopeful. They had the quarterback that they never got. They finally got him, and they still couldn't do anything. Still couldn't win the conference. 20 plus years, they still haven't done anything. Still. The ACC wanted you in here for a Florida State, Miami conference title every year. We couldn't deliver. You guys couldn't deliver. We delivered for, was it 16? You guys delivered none. The ACC was trying to cover for you. They were trying to help you out, give you calls. Cal, Louisville, VTech. Couldn't help you. It's just same stuff, different year with Miami. Seriously. It's really bad. I don't get how you guys could do that. Every year. And now look. This video was supposed to come out before the playoffs. I was going to say I don't even know if they're going to be in the playoffs. And it turns out last night that I was kind of correct. As you see right here, here's the updated. They said that the first 4 out or whatever was Miami was the first team out, Ole Miss second team out, South Carolina third team out, Arizona State did be the last one out. There's a lot of controversy because Alabama, they have 3 losses and they're in there before Miami. I don't know if this is the final ranking. I think it's after Saturday. So if you're a Florida State fan, I would not be go running your mouth to Miami fans, because I think there's not, to my knowledge, I think Miami can still get in there. Yeah, so just be careful, be mindful of that. But if this is it, karma, everything you guys said, all the memes, all the hate. Look, you guys were memeing us about how things can change in a year. Look, this is how it can change in a season. You guys should have got the job done. You guys were up 21. You couldn't finish the job. You had the easiest conference schedule. Couldn't finish the job. I don't understand. I don't understand. And sure, I mean, they're going to put Alabama in there anyways. So, I mean, if they put a one-loss team over Florida State that went undefeated and was conference champions and Alabama was not. Or were they? Yeah, they were, because Georgia lost. But if they're going to put an Alabama team over an undefeated team, what makes you think that you're safe? You lost 2, they lost 3. Who did Alabama lose to? Vandy, Ole Miss, and somebody? Maybe we'll say here. No. But if this is it, then karma, thank you. All the memes, all the hate. A lot can change within a year. It's so funny. You guys had all the guys to do it. You guys had the easiest schedule. You had the conference and the rest behind you. They're going to give you the game. Literally going to give you the game. They're going to make you go to the title. And you somehow... It's always Miami. Like I said, all year, all season during my time on YouTube, I said Miami's going to mess it up somehow. And sure they did. The Heisman candidate didn't even lead them to a conference title. And there's a chance that you guys are not even going to make the playoffs. And you guys are all silent now. Why is that? It's not funny, huh? It's not funny when you get... Well, you guys didn't get snubbed. I think you guys still have a chance to get in there. But there's a between our snub and your guys' snub. We went 13-0. We were in the conference championship when we won. And we deserved to be in that spot. You guys didn't even make it to the championship game. You guys are not even undefeated. You guys lost to Syracuse and Georgia Tech, where you, combined you gave them 70 points? I'm just saying. So let's just go over while I'm at it. Oregon 1, Texas 2, Penn State 3, Notre Dame 4. Yeah, I'm fine with the top 4. 5, Georgia. Yeah, I'm fine. 6, Ohio State. Yeah. 7, Tennessee. Who's 8? 8 is SMU. Okay, they might have a bye. That's saying if they beat Clemson, then. Oh no, this playoff stuff is so confusing. They said if you won your conference title, you have like a first round bye, or something like that. I don't get it. I don't know. Number 9. Who's number 9? Indiana. I like that. People don't because their strength of schedule. Hey, you gotta play your schedule. You beat Michigan. Like, the only team you lost to was Ohio State. Like, what can you say about it? And they're ranked 8th, so they're right. I mean, 10th, Boise State. 11th, Alabama. Miami, number 12. So yeah, I thought this was a 12-team playoff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Okay, I thought they meant like the top 12 teams. Okay, so you gotta make it the top 11. Okay, that's very interesting. See, this confuses me. This is the big controversy. Alabama The SEC bias is back, whether you like it or not. They was talking about it last night during the basketball game. I'll talk about that later. So yeah, Miami, you just had one job and you couldn't do it. That's all I'm gonna say. But let's get into Florida State news. As before the Florida game, they hired. It was rumored that Malzahn was gonna take over as offensive coordinator, and turns out the rumors were true. As Florida State is signing Malzahn. I had plenty of time to think about this hire. At first, I wasn't, really excited because, he was a head coach stepping down as a coordinator, and I was like, But I looked at this article about 5 times, and so I kind of have this at the top of my head. He coached Cam Newton. He led Auburn to a title with Cam Newton, and also led him to a title when he played Florida State, which they lost. In his about almost 20 years as a coordinator or head coach, his offenses have averaged around 450 a game. They've eclipsed 5,000 yards of total offense in a season 16 times, 6,000 yards 8 times, and 7,000 yards 3 times. So he's kind of like an offensive mind. His last 3 seasons at UCF, his offenses have all ranked in the top 10 nationally in rushing, which is good for Florida State because we need to run the ball. We need to get big boys, which is very interesting because he might bring in Herb Hand. I think that's his name. The offensive line coach at UCF. He's been in the game for around 20 plus years. Penn State, Texas, UCF, Tulsa, everywhere. He's been everywhere, so that's good. We need big bodies. He knows what talent looks like. He coached in the SEC, very successful, beat Nick Saban like 3-4 times. He knows what a quarterback looks like. He knows what offensive line's supposed to look like. So I'm really, what's the word? I'm just waiting for the results. I wouldn't say I'm excited, but after considering, what's out there and thinking about this hire, I like this hire. So it's very interesting to bring who he's going to bring along with him. Very interesting to see, what staff he brings, what players he brings. Let's see what he does. I'm just waiting for the results like we all are. So yeah, so Florida State hires Gus Malzahn, and let's just see what he does from there. Now on the defensive side, they hire Tony White. He just finished his tour at Nebraska. His 2 years at Nebraska, they ranked 20 in points allowed this season, and then last year they finished 13th in the country, which is pretty good. He had stints at Syracuse, Arizona State, San Diego State, and he also played football at UCLA. Florida State allowed they're 88th in points allowed and 87th in yards allowed. It's horrible. Nebraska did allow 100 rushing yards per game this year and about 300 total yards on offense, which is good compared to Florida State's. Florida State averages like 380. They averaged 380 yards given up, and then they allowed 28 points per game, which is god awful. It's very interesting because he likes to run the 3-3-5. I don't think Florida State's ever run the 3-3-5 ever. So let's just see how he schemes it up. Very innovative. He has some connections to Florida, which is really good. Florida is a really talent-rich state. You can definitely get the best players from Florida. So let's see who he brings along. I'm excited about this hire. He's very consistent. So is Gus Malzahn with his run game. Tony White, he likes to run. He likes to stop the run. So, and Florida State has not been good at stopping the run or running the football and just in general. So I'm very excited about this hire. Let's just see what players he brings along, what coach staff he brings along, and let's go from there. Some Nebraska players have hit the transfer portal, so let's see if they come to Florida State. Like, for example, Jamari Butler, defensive line, could probably use him. Thinking that, Farmer's going to be gone. Daryl Jackson's going to be gone. Peyton, Marvin Jones. So let's just see from there. I'm assuming that Tony White was recruiting Dawson Merritt because he flipped his commitment from Alabama to Nebraska. And we could use a defensive end, let alone a four-star. So it's very exciting to see. Right here it says Tony White and defensive line coach Terrence Knighton are expected to leave and join the Florida State staff. I'll be very, very excited about Terrence Knighton. He played in the NFL. His nickname's Pot Roast, which is very funny. Like I said, NFL experience. The university loves him, players love him, coaches love him. But he is not signed yet, so we'll see what happens here. As Wilson Dittman Sports reports that Terrence Knighton to Florida State is not a done deal. Nebraska recognizes his value and is working hard to retain him. Rule is offering a large raise and likely a title change, meaning that they might make him like co-defensive coordinator or maybe just defensive coordinator. You're thinking about giving him a raise, which just shows you how much the university coaches need to keep him. Nebraska fans hate to see Tony White go, and I think they'd be shattered if Terrence Knighton were to leave also. Right here, Christian Jones said he remained locked in with his commitment to Nebraska, but us Florida State fans know that just because a kid says it doesn't mean he's going to keep to his word. He said to rivals that no, it does not impact my commitment. I wish Coach White the best of luck, and he's a great coach, and FSU is getting a great guy. So yeah, let's just see what happens with Nebraska's guys. They had a couple guys hit the portal. They had some linebackers. Florida State desperately needs some linemen, some cornerbacks. A lot of guys are hitting the portal. They even had a quarterback hit the portal. So let's see what they do here. So very, very fun times in Tallahassee in this offseason. Let's just see what Gus Malzahn and Tony White brings and see what they do during this offseason. It's very important. So yeah, like I mentioned earlier, it is signing day, and we've got a couple guys that have been committed already, or they signed their letter to intent to play at Florida State. Starting off with Ethan Pritchard. He's been a dog. I don't know. I think, he was a 4-star. No, he was a 4-star. He is a linebacker. He's from the state of Florida, which we desperately need. He's been committed this whole time, so he's a real one. I appreciate you, Ethan Pritchard. I hope you make some statements here soon. I hope you play, because we desperately need it. And then we got Tylen Coleman. He's a JUCO defensive lineman. I think this is the one. His nickname's Havoc, which is a cool nickname. That's a cool nickname. You can't lie. That's a good nickname. Defensive tackle, Northwest Mississippi Community College. Let's see if he can wreak some havoc. No pun intended. Next we got Shamar Arnux, or I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Defensive back. I think this is the guy. He was a 4-star. They just flipped him from Auburn. So yeah, not like we need any cornerbacks, but it's always good to have some. So welcome to Florida State, young man. Your help is definitely needed. Let's see. From South Florida, they said he's a top-tier defensive back. We'll see. I don't know what his star rating is. But Max Redman, Cardinal Newman, Florida. What is he again? He is a defensive back. My bad. So another defensive back, Patrick Surtain is cooking. I'm glad he's on this roster. We definitely need these guys. Lockdown corners. Yeah, you just love to see it. At least somebody's doing their job in recruiting wise. So thank you, Patrick Surtain. Welcome to the team, Max. Hope you do well. Hope you succeed. Let's see. Anybody else? No one else. So right here, yep, Shamar Arnox, who's from Auburn. They flipped him. He's a 4-star. Very interesting, because I was expecting, us to get, 3-star players. Just getting guys that just to have some guys, because you're like 50th in recruiting, which is god awful to Florida State standards. So it's good to see that, some guys want to come play. Either that's impacted by, new coaches or guys just leaving. I wonder if these two are going to sign today. They're twins. Gus and Mike offer 6'7" offensive tackle. Chasten Brown, let's see if he'll sign or just commit. We also did get some flips. 6'5" Tariq Mallory from West Virginia. Florida State's going big here, as in tall-wise, height-wise. 6'5" guy, Elijah Moore, 6'4", and then we just got another wide receiver who's 6'7" from I don't think it's Arizona State. It's from somewhere. Right here it says 4-star tight end Chase Lofton is locked in with Florida State. Come on. No, nothing. Okay. Let's go right here. Okay, right here. Subject to change, some commits will send in their paperwork prior to the signing ceremony. So 3-star, that's transferred Tariq Mallory. Tylen Coleman, they sign. Kevin Sperry, who's now a 4-star. We just got him from Oklahoma, which could be big. Sean Pore, he's the offensive lineman that not transferred, but we flipped him. Mario Nash, we need him. We need offensive linemen, so this would be huge. Tavion Wallace, the 4-star linebacker that went to Arkansas last year. I don't even think he even played. He didn't even touch the field. This is the one he flipped on us last year, so I guess that's cool. Ethan Pritchard, someone said he was a 4-star. Why they got him marked as a 3-star? I already saw on Facebook that Ethan Pritchard was a 4-star. So what are they doing? We got a 3-star kicker, Bruno. Don't know nothing about. We got 3-star twins. Hopefully they can make an impact. I think that'd be cool if you had twins and they're like defensive ends or defensive line. They're just tearing up your offensive line. I think that's really cool. Zay Thomas, 4-star. Let's see if he stays with the Noles or will he go somewhere else. 4-star receiver commit from UCF, Javon Boggs. It says could be delayed Friday, also a possibility. 4-star defensive lineman, Kevin Wynn. We need that. Ohio State linebacker commit, Tarvas Alford. Hopefully we can flip him. We need the linebackers. Also from Georgia, a running back this time, Usman Kroma. That'd be kind of nice, but I think we're kind of good on running backs. You guys think so? I think so. 3-star commit, Max Redman, Chase Lofton, like I said earlier. And then Solomon Thomas, he just flipped to Florida. So, like they all do. They all go to Florida. They don't play, and then they hit the portal the next year or whatever. Florida commit, Tayshawn Gelsey. He'll probably just stay with Florida. And then LaJesse Harold, who knows where he'll go. Then Friday, Ole Miss, Edge, Tylon Lee, he'll probably just stay with Ole Miss. And then FAU, Teddy Hoffman, we could probably get him. Yeah. Solomon Thomas, we needed him. He just went to Florida. That'd be nice if you could flip him, because look, it's almost damn perfect on the rating. So about 5, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, a bunch of 3 stars, which you do expect when you go 2 and 10. But hey, you can take whatever you get. You can take whatever you get at this point. Let's talk about basketball. Then we can, talk about the future of this channel. So Florida State did lose last night to LSU. They were up 35-32 at halftime. I didn't watch the first half. We was at their Christmas parade. So, yeah. Let's see. Okay, this was before the game. Okay, live. Okay, my bad. So they're 7-2. Florida State 7-2. You kind of needed this win. Florida State is 0-2 all time. In the challenge, it lost to Georgia last year. I like Jameer. He's definitely probably going to the NBA. Bold Bolin. I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about this team, if I'm being honest. Let's just go over. FSU Trail. Okay. Let's go. So the starters were Chandler Jackson, Boston Holt, Jameer Watkins, Taylor Bowen. That will always throw me off. Malik Ewan, Jordan Sears, DJ Bailey, Cam Carter, Jalen Reed, Corey Chess, LSU. LSU is a good squad. I'm gonna say that. I kind of watched when they played UCF. They're a tough team to play. They're a tough team. Let's see. Yeah, LSU. They're a tough team to play. At halftime, Malik Ewan led with 13 points and 7 rebounds. Where's the box score? Let me just look at the box score, because I'm not gonna be able. Sorry, I should have been more prepared, but it's okay, right? It's okay. I see there's somebody in the chat. How are you doing? How's it going? How's your day been? Got me a little diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I drink any kinds of pop, so if you're judging me, that's okay. I drink any kind of pop. So let's look at the box score. Malik Ewan, 31 minutes, the most minutes. 7 for 14 on the field, 3 for 8 free throws, 11 O boards, 6 D boards. He had 17 rebounds total, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover. PF, I forget what PF is. He had 17. Taylor Bowen, 3 points, 3 turnovers, 5 boards. I don't like this. Obviously, he didn't have a good game. Bowen, you're a tall dude. I need you to go get some more boards than 5. I need you to score more than just 3 points. So hopefully it's just an off night. Jameer, 15 points, 3 turnovers, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 4 D boards, 3 offensive boards. He went 3 for 4 on free throw. Had a bad night on the field, 6 for 19. Definitely needs to be better. Boston Holt, 1 point, 1 turnover. Just not a good night stats wise. Chandler Jackson, 12 points, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 for 2 free throws, 1 for 3, 5 for 10 on the field, 25 minutes. This is not good. Not good at all. Maluk, 2 points. Jerry Dang, 11. It's not good, guys. 14 turnovers is not good at all. Let's see. They went 13 for 22 on free throws, which is all right. I need Malik Ewing to hit a couple more free throws. You would like to see them get to the foul line more, probably. Considering they probably went, 10 times, 11 times? Yeah, they went to the free throw lane about 11 times. 6 for 19 on threes. It's, we need to hit more threes. I don't know what we're doing in practice. It's just not good. It's not good numbers at all. 28 for 72, 38% from the field. It's not good. You had 14 turnovers, like I said. Usually you get like around 10. But these were bad turnovers. I mean, they were just stealing. LSU was active. They were getting in the passing lanes. They were stealing it. Kind of doing what Florida State does to other teams. And, yeah, you just got to take care of the ball. From what I watched, you were up 3 at the beginning of the second half, and then you let them go on an 8-0 run, and it just felt like it was just a downhill spiral from there. Gotta convert on plays. You kind of came back here. You kind of came back a little bit, and then that's when LSU just kind of like popped off, and it was just playing keep away with the score. But Malik, 17 points. I need some more free throw makes. Taylor, I need you to score and rebound more. This team needs a rebound. It looks like they don't like to rebound a lot. Which, okay, I guess they got more rebounds than LSU. My bad. But second chance points. I want to see the second chance points. As we go to LSU, Cam Carter had 26 points. Jordan Sears had 21 points. Obviously couldn't contain those guys. Corey Chest, 4. Jalen Reed, 2. DG. Bailey, 8. Yeah. Let's see. They had only 11 turnovers, 8 blocks, 9 steals, 10 assists, 43 boards, 28 defensive, 15 offensive. Florida State had 22, and defensive boards 23. They were more successful from the field, 28 for 62, 33% from 3-point, 9 for 27, which is god-awful. But still better than Florida State percentage-wise. 20 for 29 from the field, which is damn good, 69%. Yeah, was there? I need to see the second chance points, because that's... I noticed that when I was watching like a little bit, they were not rebounding. Not to my liking. Let's see, 5 steals compared to the LSU's 9 steals. I want to know points off of steals. I want to know fast break points. But yeah, this just looks like a junkyard Florida State team. Just Hamilton's team. Yeah, man, I'm excited for this team, really, even though they just lost. Let's just see how they do in conference. You kind of need guys to step up like Malik Ewing as did last night. You need Bo Bowen to, make plays, be a role player. You're extremely tall. I need you to get more boards. I need you to get more points, as he is 6'10", and he's only a sophomore, so he'll come back. Let's see. Malik Ewing, he's 6'11". I kind of need him to make more shots in the paint. You know, if he's gonna get more paint touches and he's gonna get some rebounds, I need him to get uh, more baskets, more bunnies, as we call them. Um, let's see. Holt. Really? Okay. Yeah, this is just a normal Ham team. There's nothing really much to say. Hopefully they'll make it. They'll probably get rid of Ham. That'll probably be best for the basketball program, honestly. Because Florida State basketball, when it's good, it's a special thing. It is a really special thing. It'd be nice if Florida State football was good and you can lead into good basketball. And then, we just want to be an overall, good program. Kind of like Oklahoma with their softball and I think their basketball is like their fall-off point. But then, and it looks good when you're trying to, lead the conference and whatnot. So, yeah, I think that's about it unless there's more updates to the signing day. But if there's not, then I think that's all of them. I'm going to go look on Twitter real quick and see if there's any, so I'll be right back. So yeah, I don't think there was anything else. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you know what to do. Oh, not yet. But yeah, you could do all that yet. But future, I do wanna. I'm gonna start covering more Florida State basketball since it's here. It's kind of hard since I work night shift, and I get off at 10 o'clock. And I could watch the highlights, but that's it doesn't really show you like what's going wrong. I mean, it can in some places, but I can try to do that, and I'll just come on and whatnot and just cover it. But yeah, I'll probably just do something like that. So expect some more basketball content to come out. I haven't got to watch the women yet. Let me go look at the women real quick. Because I think they won by like 40 against Gonzaga or something. I know the women are good. And I'm glad that they are. They beat Florida by like 30 points. And they've been on a winning streak. They beat Florida by 24. Beat Texas Tech by 8. Missouri State, they won, obviously. And yeah, they won by about 41 to Gonzaga. Their next game is tonight at Tennessee, so this is a huge one. Let's look at their stats. How can I forget the women? Am I right? Like, come on. Tania Latson, 26 points. She's like leading the country or something. Michaela Timpson, 11 rebounds per game. That's good. Where's she at? Where are you at? She's a forward, so that's good. She averages 18. That's really good. When you got someone averaging around 30 points, and this is good. This is a good squad right here. I know the season just started, but you have someone almost averaging 30 points, and then Michaela Timpson's almost averaging 20 points, and then you have someone averaging 16, 11. Like, what's that? 30, 20. That's 50 combined. 65. That's like 70 points within 4 players. That's crazy. That's really good. We average 96 points per game. That's damn good. So watch out for this team. 42 rebounds we average. That's pretty good. Well, I guess that's average compared to what we just saw with the men. 13 assists, 11 steals. That's really good. Assists, that's good. Blocks, 6 good. 10 turnovers, that's around average. I know that looks like a lot, but it's average. They average 45% from the field, 81% on free throws, so that's really good. 35% on three-pointers, that's really good. So yeah, they play Tennessee tonight. Let's see how they do. I know that's a real tough game. And then they got SMU, Jacksonville. And then they start getting to conference play. But this is a real test for him right here. They won't let me click on it. First in the ACs. Oh well, they haven't played anybody, so my bad. 8-1. They can definitely make the tournament here. Tennessee, I don't know. I haven't really watched Tennessee. So yeah, if you're out and about, go watch the Knowles. They're on SEC Network. Don't mind this time because this is not the real time. Because ESPN with me, I don't know. It won't let me change the time or anything. So that's weird. Go support. I do got an important message later on within the week or so about my brand. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Please like, share, subscribe. And this is Devin Moore Tribe. And peace out.